Hello and welcome to my channel. Today, I will be sharing with you my all-time favorite tip that I believe helped me to get my F1 visa approved. And I hope that today you will find it beneficial as well. Oftentimes, I get feedback from many prospective students, and after probing further, I realize a common pattern which works against most of these prospective students. So call it a trick if you will, but my all-time favorite interview tip for the US Embassy when it comes to student visa interviews is simply answering briefly and then keeping quiet to be asked the next question. So I adopted that approach and I believe it absolutely worked for me, and I would encourage you to do the same if you want your visa to be approved. So let me just give you this scenario. Picture this scenario. You know that feeling when you're talking to someone and you want to see them nod when they say something, when you say something, or even for them to just say something to confirm that they're really listening to you? Well, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but you might not get the consular to give you nods as you're speaking, or the consular to respond to you in a particular way when you're answering your student visa interview questions. And from my interactions with many prospective students, when they finish answering a question and they don't get the reaction they expect, they just keep on talking. That's a no. Continuing to talk won't let them change their decision about you. What's important is that you've made your point, and then you're on to the next. And when you finish answering your question, my advice to you is to keep quiet and then wait to be asked your next question. Please avoid the temptation of going on and on because you feel that you haven't been heard enough, or you feel like you need to say more to convince the consular. You can say more in as few words as possible and still get your visa approved. So no one is really measuring how long you're speaking. And this is an important skill to master as you prepare for your student visa interview. Even if you feel like you haven't been heard, trust me, I'm sure that once you're audible enough, you have been heard. And it could just be that the consular is trying to process whatever you're telling them before they ask their next question or their follow-up question. So remember this important tip as you prepare for your student visa interview. Well, that's all for now about my important tip. I hope you found this tip useful. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment so I can hear from you, and subscribe to my channel for more helpful tips like these, as well as more about my journey so far. This is Obi. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep staying positive and out of trouble. Bye.